Zach, and we're mocking Calvin tonight on In the Zone.
The 21st episode.
The very 21st.
The very 21st episode. So today we will be talking about the episode Mirror Image. So before we do this, you can watch it on Netflix, the DVDs. I don't know about Hulu, IMDb. We'll just have to see.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
This is really funny.
You're back on Hulu. On Hulu. Remember that commercial? Let's roll Andy Samberg.
Okay.
Let's see how much we can irritate Rowan. Let's see if we can drag down his rating a full 1.5.
So,
Rowan.
So the episode starts. There's thunder, lightning, and rain at the bus depot. We see a cool shot of the sign that says bus depot. We show Millicent Barnes, and she goes to ask the guy when the bus will be in, and he's like, "I told you the last time. It's gonna be in a long time."
Like, but
Situations
I
don't
wasn't
change.
there last.
I've never been here before.
Just let me read my magazine later, which doesn't look like a magazine. It looks like a book.
And then she sees behind the desk a suitcase identical to hers.
That is so grumpy.
And then she sees hers. But there are two. It's not like hers is gone. She sees that, and then she sees her, and she's like, yeah. And then we fade to black. Then we come back, and she's like, wow, that bag looks just like mine, even with the broken handle. And he's like, it's her! It's yours!
It's yours.
You already came. And she's like, no, I never came up here to put in my bag. Maybe I should now. Then she looks, and her bag is, and then her bag is no longer there.
Let's knock down the table to symbolize the fever.
Guys. Really doing a great job of annoying me. So then she goes to the ladies' room. Please.
I have table rights.
Okay, dang it.
Rights for tables, rights for tables, rights for shoes, rights for punches, rights for punches, rights for honors, rights for honors.
Rights for pencils.
Alright.
No one ever took away the rights for pencils.
Yeah, pencils have enough rights. Dad was a pencil.
Pencils have enough
So there's a woman in the. So there's a woman in there, and she says like, "Are you all right? I mean, you've already been here like 10 minutes ago." She's like, "I've never been here."
And she's like, "Are you ill? You need a white cloth."
And what's a cloth doing in a public bathroom? Lesson for life: don't take cloths from public bathrooms.
It's hers.
The ladies' cloth. Well, then why would you ever?
So then Millicent opens up the door and she gasps because she sees the mirror, and it's a very beautiful shot. She sees herself sitting on the bench, and also in there. It's very cool because it's like a square in a square, and then it's like cut into two. Very cool. The shot. Then she's like, ah! So she asks an old woman who's like sleeping over on a bench. She's like, has anyone sat in my bench?
And the man just ends up getting woken up too because there's a man resting on his shoulders. What? What's the trouble?
It's me when I get woken up in the morning. What's the trouble?
So the woman says that no one other than her was in the bench, but she's not totally 100% because she was asleep. How's she supposed to know? So then the bag is at her bench again, and so then she has an inner monologue. She sits down and there's a voiceover, and she's assuming that she must have a fever or something, and that's why she's getting these delusions.
And then she feels her head. She's like,
but I'm not warm. Yeah. So she doesn't know what to do. So then a man there, he looks very 1940s.
Man in the suit. Man in the suit.
More like a raincoat, but whatever.
Actually, it's a song. Man in the suit. Man in the suit.
So he sits. So he sits down. Yes.
Kick
Calvin out of the zone instead of in the zone.
He gives her purse, or her Tasha, as I wrote down here, and he's like,
Tasha is a longer word than purse.
So then he asks her if she's ill, and she's like, I don't know what's wrong with me. And then she goes on to explain the whole plot of the episode, so you didn't even really need to see it. It's pretty boring. It goes on for a long time.
After she comes out of the bathroom too, she sees herself sitting on the bench. Did we already cover that?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Kick Calvin off. Kick Calvin off.
He offers some explanations, but they don't really go anywhere. And then the bus comes, so, you know, whatever. I don't need to worry about this. I'm leaving.
Yep.
And then she gasps. She gasps because she sees something.
She does something. She
runs back.
Her identical twin is just sitting on.
And she looks so
She's
evil.
like, hey.
And then the man also runs back. I don't know.
Let's all have a brief identical twin face interlude.
And then we fade to black. Do we ever find out what the dude's name is?
No, I don't.
Alright.
Oh, let's just name him
No,
Charles
we did.
Darwin.
No, his name is not Charles Darwin. Why would his name be Charles Darwin?
Because that's the most recent thing we studied in science, so I feel like saying that.
Alright, fine.
Like,
No. His name is not Charles Darwin. He gave his name, but we just forgot.
Charles Narwhal.
Oh my gosh, the randomness and zaniness and kookiness is just off the wall here at In the
We
Zone.
forgot his name, so he is officially Mr.
Darf Narf.
No, please. Let's call him the dude. Because we can't go wrong there. Well, I mean, I guess.
The man, the sharp-dressed man after that song is totally sexy.
Man is
Stop.
Can we kick him off?
So Millicent had fainted, so she's there and people are attending to her. The next bus is at 7 a.m., so they're gonna have to wait for a little while. And then we get the big quote. The guy says, the bus people man says, "Hey, we're not in use, turn off the juice." That's what I always say.
We're
Turns out
not
that,
in use. We're not in use. Turn off the juice.
We're not in use. Cool man with a zoot suit. Cool man with a zoot suit.
No, this is not a suit song. This is we're not in use. Turn off the juice.
I would rather be anywhere else. All right, so so then the guy, for atmosphere and plot purposes, I guess, turns off the lights, and so then
The atmosphere would be so from your like other thing. Okay, no.
Let's all have a brief shake. Let's all have
from what?
Let's all have a brief shake your head solemnly at Calvin interlude. Okay, brief shake your head solemnly at Calvin interlude.
Wait, let's say what softly.
What? Shake your head solemnly at Calvin interlude.
That Gringle Grumble video thing. The atmosphere.
Stop with the
Oh,
girl.
yeah, I think I vaguely know what you're talking about.
The atmosphere.
So anyways, so then she wakes up and she offers a new theory. Maybe there are parallel worlds that exist side by side, and
so this makes her really seem crazy.
And her counterpart walks in, and she like crosses the parallel universes and has to kill her to survive, and
That is in contrast to Elegy. Elegy was exactly like
Nothing
this,
like
except
Elegy.
they went out. This also started out so promising, except this time they didn't destroy it with the godforsaken twist.
well, I thought the ending. We'll get to the ending. So anyways, so the guy doesn't believe her, so he's like, I'm gonna call my friend and Tully.
But it turns out he's calling the police.
The Popo, as they're known. And because he thinks that... So
police and a fireman! Man with the
Alright.
zoot suit! Man with the zoot suit!
no.
When not in use, turn off the juice. I did it.
So this has been the 21st episode of In the Zone. This thing is going to break. I'm sorry, but you cannot do this any longer, or it will break. I'm sorry.
I'll do it to you!
No, guys.
Alright.
Calm down.
No bullying on In the Zone.
Yeah. Except to characters in the episode, as we've learned from you. You said, that guy was fat. We're going to show a clip from the episode where you said, that guy is fat. War 6.
And his fat, which I noted right there.
As we've learned.
That was It was justified.
Okay. So,
And now we're gonna show a clip of the fat guy, and it all makes sense.
alright, fine. I'll do that. So then she goes to the ladies' room, and she's like, "Where are you?" But there's no reason to do that because she clearly already got on the bus, so she's not gonna be there. How?
No, like it gives you the notion that something really creepy is gonna happen.
She's not all that intelligentful.
Intelligenta.
So,
Intelligentic.
alright. Man, this is so
I'm gonna
zany.
share this one with Mr. Frosty.
Should we just
Not this one, not this specific one.
cut our whole clip and redo this? This is like maybe.
No, don't
no,
redo it.
let's
Don't
not
redo
do
it. Let's
it.
continue.
I'm sure we have
So we
like
can
2
cut
minutes of
stuff out.
usable footage. Yeah. So then she leaves at the ladies' room, and then the Popo come, and they just arrest her. But I guess the point was he thought he was sick, so he wants her.
He was
them to give her to the hospital.
Reasonable. But then he says he's just gonna sleep on the bench.
And then he lays down his bag, goes gets
His
the
bag
water,
is gone?
and then his bag disappears. He sees his twin run away, and then he runs out, and you see this stupid shot where this guy's in front of a green screen, and then you see the other guy running after him, and he has this face like.
And the guy in front of them is not running through.
Even though the idea was that the counterpart's supposed to kill them, he's clearly not doing that. He's just running away and messing with
Let's
the guy.
have a brief dumb running interlude.
And that's the end of the episode. So, discussion. What did you think?
Pretty much, I've seen a lot of bad episodes. This one didn't suck. I actually thought that it was pretty nice. It was a little bit
So
scary,
judgmental.
but I would have liked a little bit more like different
Judgmental
scenery
Zach.
or like.
Judgmental Zach.
Oh, I get it. Alright.
Uh,
What were you saying?
I would have liked a little bit more scenery instead of like people being confused at a bus
Yeah.
stop.
I think what's so effective about the small space is that she knows that her doppelganger's in there. So it's like, where is she now? Because there's not so many places that she can hide. So that's what's kind of cool about it until she gets on the bus and leaves. So I guess she's not there anymore.
yeah.
I think that happened too early.
The one
Easily.
thing that was a little bit shabby about this, I will say later.
She gets mad. So
Okay.
Remind me. I just realized that I'm gonna spoil this for all of our lovely viewers, but you're gonna remind me during the
You know what? You can say it now. I'll edit it and put it in later.
Okay, I will say it now. So the thing is,
I'm
even-
older. All right. Anyways.
I'm older than I was when Rowan said he was older.
Yeah. All right. So.
and I'm the
All right. Just go.
Okay, so even after her reflection comes into this world, she still has a reflection, which is a little bit iffy, I think.
Well, it's not necessarily her reflection. It
And
doesn't
now
really-
we're even older than back then. We're like 5 seconds older. We're so much smarter.
It isn't necessarily from the mirror. It's just the mirror symbolizes like a second version of herself, but it's just like another universe. But I don't know.
The ending could have been a little bit better.
Yeah.
It did not have an awkward. It didn't really have
Have
a
a
totally
twist.
awkward segue into this happens in the Twilight Zone. So points there.
Do you have a number in your mind for this episode?
Yeah, I.
Oh well. No, I'm asking him.
He was talking.
Okay, sorry.
Let's see. What number do I have in my mind? I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 20.
What rating do you give this episode?
Okay, let's see.
Nine,
gonna set the-
999 Street. No.
7.5.
7.5 out of 10.
I did not dislike that.
Yeah. What about you?
It was a great episode. Way better than the last one.
Oh yeah. We're also
I
like
give it-
primed by one of the worst episodes we've seen so far on the show.
Yeah.
9.5.
Wow! Holy!
Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna go a little lower than both of you. The big problems are, I didn't like the scene where they just explained what just happened before. I don't like that. And I didn't like the ending. So, that for me.
Let's. Do you want the Jeopardy song again?
No. It was
I
very
played
close to a
Lord
6.5, but I'm gonna have to give it a 6. So that was
You
your
have
ending.
to give it a 6.
So next episode, check us out. We'll be talking about The Monsters Are Due on Maple Street. It's a
I've
classic.
seen that.
All right,
I've
okay.
seen.
Well,
Whoa.
it was the first one I've ever seen. It's a classic, but let's see if it is rightfully so. We'll see you then.